Ooh, got them noodles. Oh wait, got them noodles. Got this sauce. About to do a story time, but I'm warming up my food. So when I'm done warming up my food, I got y'all. Y'all gonna get to know the tea. Y'all gonna get to know the sauce. All right. So before we get into the nitty gritty, before we get into the meat, the tea, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now that I'm not gonna say nobody names. I'm not trying to, expose nobody. This is literally me just telling y'all my experiences, okay? I'm not trying to be no, asshole. I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to do none of that. So watch at your own, whatever. Okay, just watch it, okay? Just listen, take it for what it is. I ain't trying to be messy, all right? This just me telling y'all my experiences and yeah. All right, so quick story time on my situation and how I met this person, okay? So I'm from Houston, Texas. I met this person from, I don't know, I was just kind of just getting back to the city. I ain't really know nobody like that. So I kind of just got on this dating app. I was like, you know what, cool. I met some girls on there and whatever, but, all of them really wasn't all that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hold on, she fine, you know what I'm saying? So, I got her info, got her number, and then boom. So we started talking for a few weeks, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, on some text and stuff. Like we wasn't like actually linking and meeting up or whatever. We was just texting. Like, we just kept it on the phone. It was nothing like that. So after a few weeks, I ended up moving to like Pearland. If you don't know, Pearland is like South Houston. It's like in the suburbs, the suburban area, right between the city and like Missouri City, if that makes sense. Yeah, I moved to Pearland. I had my own apartment. Well, I had an apartment with my sister. It wasn't my own apartment. And I was like, okay, so, boom. I got my own spot, you know what I'm saying? Let me try to meet this person. I mean, I wasn't immediately going to invite this person over, but I was like, you know what? Let me just give this person a chance, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we ended up planning a date. I was excited, like I was too excited. Like, hold on, let me get my food real quick. We end up linking, or whatever, and we ended up going to like some, it was like a seafood boil spot. Like, I think it's called BB's or DD's. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, yeah. Long story short, that's when we went for the first date. And I'm talking about like, I don't know what had going on, but like, I was trying to impress shorty. I had got me a whole like little, Casio watch. I was just coming from overseas, so I was like, you know what? Let me do my thing, whatever. I was young, so I was on some dumb. So yeah, first date ended up going smooth. She drove her car actually. I ended up riding with her, to the spot or whatever while we ate. I didn't know how shorty was living. I was like, you know what? She seemed well put together, whatever. So cool, boom, bam, cool. All right, so let me just add a little. Let me just backtrack a little bit. At this time, I had to be like 25, 24. One of them. I was young. So yeah, after the date, we ended up rolling to her spot. Like, it was like, okay, so boom, let's go to your spot, whatever. We ended up going to her spot. We ended up, having some drinks or whatever, and like, we was being grown, whatever, cool, boom. That's not that important, so I ain't gonna go in detail. Okay, so this was the first red flag. The first red flag number 1. So yeah, I end up spending the night over there. Young shit, dumb shit. And I didn't tell y'all about her apartment. Her apartment was nice as fuck. When I tell you that hoe was nice, like she had like wooden floors. It was like a nice little studio apartment. I was like, hold on, shorty, your apartment nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, I ended up spending the night, and then the next morning, I went home. So I get home. No, we end up going towards my side of town or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. So we went to Whataburger or whatnot. Went to Whataburger, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, damn, where my watch at? I don't know why I was so dumb, but I literally remember putting my watch in my pocket. It fell out of my pocket, but I had my watch in my pocket, bro. So I'm looking around. That watch is nowhere to be found. Like, I know it had to be in the car, because I remember, now that I think about it, I remember I couldn't find the watch at the apartment. So I was like, I left it in the car. Okay, it fell out my pocket, boom, bam, it's in the car. So I'm looking everywhere, bro. When I tell you I'm looking under chairs, and it was a nice little, it was a Casio watch. It was all gold. It was like, it was a nice little piece to have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm looking for the watch, and it's literally like, when I tell you that hoe was gone, like nowhere. And I ain't trying to say nobody stole it. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I'm not trying to say, okay? But that was a red flag, because when I tell you that hoe was nowhere in the car, come on. Me and you the only two that's been around each other this whole time, and my watch is missing. I know you stole my shit. I'm not, let me just say, yeah, I know she stole my shit. But anyway, yeah. Fast forward. We still, end up talking, being cool, whatever. After she dropped me off, fast forward a few days, few nights, whatever, a few weeks, we going steady. We like talking, we communicating, whatever, linking, going out on dates, whatever, cool. And then one day, she called me, and she called me, and she like, bro, hey Ty, so I'm at an audition. And I'm like, okay, cool. You're an audition for what? And she was like, oh, I'm dancing. I was audition to dance. I'm like, okay, you're a dancer? Like, my slow ass. I'm thinking like you a dancer, like you actually dance. Man, I don't know how that went over my head, but like, bro, yeah, I didn't know that she was an actual like stripper or whatever. But hold on. It gets good. So yeah, she told me she had her audition, and I'm like, okay, cool. So that night, I believe, she called me, and she like, okay, hey, you want to come with me to work? And I'm like, to work? Fuck. Mind you, it's like 9:30. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fool? What do you mean work? Like, what are you talking about? So she like, okay, come with me to work, whatever. Okay, cool. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, she fine as fuck. I'll go with her. Like, I'll go with what you need me to do. Where we going? Okay, so boom, we pull up to this parking lot or whatever. A little sketchy parking lot or whatever. And it's like, a building. Cool. Bro. We walk in there, and it's just ass shaking everywhere. Niggas and ass. I'm like, bro, this girl did not just take me to no strip club. My young, gullible ass, I was young and gullible, so y'all gotta work with me, okay? Bear with me. Yeah, I found out she's a stripper. Okay. So I'm like, wow, this is new. I've never dealt with a stripper before. And so, yeah. She ended up getting on stage, and when I tell you, I was mesmerized. Like, y'all, she killed that shit. Like, I don't know, maybe y'all don't, like, people don't be impressed by shit like that, but like, I ain't gonna lie, I was young. I was on some young horny shit. Like, I was young as fuck. So she get up there, she get on stage or whatever, and cool. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't bring no money. Like, I ain't bring no cash. So I'm like, I wasn't throwing shit. Like, I was just chilling. So yeah, boom, bam. Okay. That's how I found out that she was a stripper. And you know what? It did not affect me. That didn't make me be like, okay, I don't want to fuck with you no more. I guess that was her way of showing me that was her, you know, her job or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. At least she being real. At least she being honest. She ain't trying to be on no sneaky shit. She ain't trying to hold no secrets from me. Okay, cool. I respect people that are honest. She was honest that time. I won't say she was honest, like, as we get further into the story. So, boom. Yeah. You know, we... Cool, I found out she's a stripper, cool. She go to work every night, dance, cool. She even wanted me to go to work with her sometime. I'm cool. I'm with it. I ain't tripping. So yeah, further into our relationship, we end up talking for like, I want to say like, that first time we were dating had to be like, I want to say like 3-4 months. It was almost half a year, if not a little bit before a year. We almost caught a year together. But yeah, it was a fun little relationship or whatever. But like, you know, she started, you know, we just I don't know how the shit was even like it ended up the way it did. But anyways, yeah. We were still together, and so, you know, I'm going to her apartment, she coming to my apartment, you know, we going back and forth, whatever. So, y'all, let me tell y'all, she was not a bad girlfriend. I just didn't trust her, if that makes sense. I'm actually about to fast forward to when we were dating the second time, because the first time it really wasn't that bad. It was more of a situation where we just grew apart. We just realized that we weren't meant for each other. You know, she has some personal shit going on, which I don't really want to go into detail about. And I was respectful of that. So I was like, okay, boom, you know, you do you, I'm gonna do me. Bro, when we got back together, she hit me up. She hit my phone out of nowhere. So, yeah. She get my number, and she messaged me out of the blue. I'm like, who the hell is this? It's an unknown number. And she like, it's her. I don't want to say her number, her name, but she was saying it's me. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I don't make the smartest decisions, but I was like, okay, cool. But anyway, anywho, we end up linking and going on a date or whatever, and we kind of picked back up where we left off. You know, everything was smooth, everything was cool. She kind of was, you know, still doing the same thing, but like, she was actually, you know, trying to work for real or whatever. So apparently she had like a felony or something, so she wasn't able to just pick up jobs like that. So I was like, okay, cool. That was your situation. All right, whatever. You know, she never was a burden on me. She ain't never really put nothing on me. She ain't made me feel like, you know, I had to do something for her, which was cool. But anyway, yeah. You know, our relationship was smooth or whatever, so, you know, I ended up moving to actually Houston. I actually ended up moving to Houston. And when I moved to Houston, she was staying with me, like staying in my apartment. And this is where the bullshit started happening. Okay? So, she went to work. Cool. She come home. Cool. But she just started acting weird, like started acting funny, whatever. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna really question her about the shit, because like, you know, she probably just tired or whatever. Man, why them people, somebody posted a video in their story, and this girl was in it. She was holding hands with a whole nother motherfucker, bro. Like, so anyway, yeah. You know, I start, you know, I'm questioning the situation, but like I ain't doing it in a sense to where it's like, you know, I'm acting like I'm on some jealous shit. No. What happened was I seen the video when I was at work. And I text her or call her. I call her and I text her about it. And I'm like, so I sent her the video and I'm like, so who is this that you sitting next to? And she don't respond to me. But like literally I get off of work And this girl literally blowing my phone up. She like, what are you talking about? You know that's my job. I have to be nice. I have to be friendly. I'm just working. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Whatever. You always just working. But like, why the fuck is you on somebody video literally I'm talking about you sitting next to the person. I wish I could post the video, y'all. I got it in my phone. You sitting next to this person. Y'all sitting like this. And your hand on this person's thigh. And it's a girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing when you dating a stripper and it's niggas involved. Like, bro, she gonna be super friendly with the niggas. Cool, whatever. But when it's like a whole female, you like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? She literally sitting next to this girl like that's her girlfriend, bro. Alright, so yeah, fast forward. She just keep gaslighting me about the situation, talking about like, yeah, it's work. What are you talking about? That's what I do for work. For work, I have to be nice to people. I have to act like, you know what I'm saying, this is my regular, you know, whatever, cool, whatever. Bitch, get up. I ain't finna fall for that, whatever. So she ended up, you know, gaslighting me at the situation and basically telling me like, okay, if you want me to leave or you don't want me to be a part of your life, then I'ma leave. All right, so boom, yeah, she ended up leaving the apartment. She don't want to, you know, she didn't want to stay with me no more. She basically blamed it on like, you know, me, whatever. She ended up returning my keys. I got my keys from her, and she, okay, cool. We wasn't talking no more, whatever. All right, so. Bro, y'all, I kid you not. A week later, I get on the internet. Why she posting pictures with this girl like they in a relationship? I'm like, bro. So that's really your bitch. That's really your bitch, bro. And bro, if I showed you what this girl looked like, bro, I'm not even trying to be mean. But like, bro, cool. Do you? But like, why lie about it? Like, I really thought that this bitch was solid. Like, I thought she was a solid ass female, bro. I was young as fuck, but like, this girl had to be like 32. She's 33. I think she's like 33. Yeah, she coupled up with the bitch. Still is. Oh yeah, and let me also add that like, bro, engaged. So you was literally in a whole nother relationship and living off of me, bro. I just found that super crazy, like. And then you hit my phone back up. What you hit my phone? She hit my phone up to get back in a relationship with me. So, moral of the story, don't date no strippers, y'all. Because you don't know what's work and what's not work. These bitches be acting just like the normal ones. And another thing, stay single. Because that's what I've been doing. Who got time for that shit? Nobody. Alright, so if y'all like that story time, just subscribe to my channel. More to come. I will be posting weekly. So yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Alright, peace.